I need a motion to close the meeting.
Motion. Second.
Mr. Quayle.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Mr. Fogle.
Yes.
Ms. Blackman.
Yes.
Mr. Kirkland.
Yes.
Unanimous.
I need to open a public hearing on the use of Marion County road aid funds for fiscal year 2019, 2020.
Motion.
Second.
Mr. Kirkland.
Yes.
Mr. Fogle.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Mr. Quayle.
Yes.
Mr. Blackman.
Yes.
Unanimous.
Do you have any comments or questions on that?
Are these the funds we get from the state?
State.
Any questions or comments? I need a motion to close the,
We gotta do the other one.
we'll do the other
Are
one
they two
next.
separate?
Yeah.
Okay. Motion to close the first,
Second.
Mr. Quayle. Yes. Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Ms. Blackman.
Yes.
Mr. Fogle.
Yes.
Mr. Kirkland.
Yes.
Unanimous.
Next item is to open the public hearing on LGEA funds for fiscal year 2019, 2020.
Motion. Second.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Mr. Fogle.
Yes.
Ms. Blackman.
Yes.
Mr. Kirkland.
Yes.
Mr. Quayle.
yes.
Unanimous.
Any comments or questions? No comments or questions. Need a motion to close?
Motion. Second.
Mr. Fogle.
Yes.
Mr. Quayle.
Yes.
Mr. Kirkland.
Yes.
Ms. Blackman.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Unanimous.
I need a motion to open the regular meeting back up.
Motion.
Second.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Mr. Kirkland.
Yes.
Ms. Blackman.
Yes.
Mr. Quayle.
Yes.
Mr. Fogle.
Yes.
Unanimous.
Item number 15 is open bids for road materials, rock, and asphalt for county use for fiscal year 2019, 2020. Jimmy, you want to open that up again? There we go. I think there's one for each one of them in there, so.
This is from paving material, the asphalt. What is this? We wrote up something different.
Yeah, that's something different there. It ain't got nothing to do with that, but.
This here is Hayden material. Tack oil is $3.50 a gallon. The blacktop is $63 a ton. Dense grade, $10.45 a ton. Channel 3 rock is $10.60 a ton. Rip wrap is $13.40. 57s is $12.25, and number 9s is $12.25.
Is that the only bid we had on that?
Yes, sir.
Probably so.
Okay. So we need to accept those, or we need to?
Got no choice.
Yeah, we can give them one bid, so that's all we get our stuff from.
Motion to accept the bids from Hayden Materials?
Second.
Mr. Quayle.
Yes.
Ms. Blackman.
Yes.
Fogle.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Mr. Kirkland.
Yes.
Unanimous.
Item 16 is open bids for fuels and lubricants for county use for fiscal year 2019, 2020. It's in there as well. Or is it? So I don't see anything for fuels. It should be on that one sheet right there.
Y'all know where it
Somebody turn one in?
We gotta make sure it ain't in this box out here.
Who usually supplies
DNR,
it?
usually.
I've heard Hayden Oil where would, they always weigh all the time.
They never have.
Man. That's who bring them by, Hayden Oil. You ain't gonna buy this one. They may die out because old Bob died.
Yeah.
You know, Jimmy?
We've never got one from Hayden Oil ever.
Y'all can't buy rock no cheaper than I buy it.
No, it ain't much different.
It ain't no different. They don't give you
They
no
don't get no
break.
break off?
No, they ain't.
You get west of that, Scotty's.
Hayden Oil, we've never got a bid from them on
That
that.
way Allen Company's got. So it's
Somebody
like,
called in here last year and said they're gonna give a
get
bid.
down
but
to
they never
Columbia,
did.
they'll swing us.
I mean, I'm surprised they don't because, you know, they order all the time.
They're on their territory.
Exactly.
I hate to see DNR losing because they furnish,
Yeah, I mean, it don't matter to me, you know.
you know, Hayden might do that.
We never received anything from DNR, so I guess we just need to rebid that out.
All right.
All right, thank you, Jimmy.
Do we need a motion to rebid?
I guess.
Yeah, we do.
Motion. So rebid.
Mr. Fogel?
Yes.
Mr. Coyle?
Yes.
Mr. Kirkland?
Yes.
Ms. Black?
Yes.
Bishop?
Yes.
Good bid.
Item number 17 is to consider approval to change the next meeting date from June the 6th to May the 30th. This meeting will replace the first meeting in June. I've been requested to change that time as well to 5 o'clock. So it will be a special call meeting, the next court meeting.
Motion.
Second.
Mr. Bishop?
Yes.
Mr. Fogel?
Yes.
Ms. Blackwell?
Yes.
Mr. Kirkland?
Yes.
Mr. Coyle?
Yes.
Unanimous?
5 o'clock instead of 4, and be on the 30th. Number 18, consider approval to change Heather Thompson and Jessica Wechter from part-time to full-time positions at the Marion County Medical Detention Center Department. The Detention Center Medical Department, I'm sorry.
Motion.
Second.
Mr. Bishop?
Yes.
Mr. Fogel?
Yes.
Mr. Kirkland?
Yes.
Ms. Blackman?
Yes.
Coyle?
Yes.
Give them power.
Item 19, consider approval of budget transfer to EMS.
Motion.
Second.
That's for
Mr. Bishop?
Yes.
Mr. Fogel? Yes. Mr. Kirkland?
Yes.
$30,000 transfer.
Mr. Coyle?
Yes.
Yes.
Number 20 is consider approval of Crusade for Children contribution from project money. What do y'all want to do on that?
I'm gonna donate 500 to the Bradgersville Fire Department and
He's gonna loan me some money.
250 to Loretta.
He's loaning me money.
I'm gonna do 250 to Loretta as well, and 500 to Raywick.
I gotta sign a note with you.
I'm gonna do 500 to Gravel Switch Fire Department.
And I'm gonna do 500 to Lebanon Fire Department.
And I'm going to do 1,500 to Lebanon.
Motion.
Second.
I'm getting there. And the judge, yours was to 15?
15,000, I think what he said.
Did you get everybody?
I've got to, just to make sure, I've got 500 Mr. Coyle to Bradfordsville, 250 to Loretto. I've got Mr. Bishop, 250 to Loretto, 500 to Raywick. Mr. Kirkland, 500 to Gravel Switch. Ms. Blackwell, 500 to Lebanon. And Judge, 1,500 to Lebanon.
Correct.
Got a motion, Mr. Coyle,
Second.
and a second, Mr. Fogel. Mr. Coyle.
Yes.
Mr. Fogel.
Yes.
Ms. Blackwell.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop?
Yes.
Mr. Kirkland?
Yes.
Unanimous.
All right, the next item is department reports. Jimmy?
Yeah, I'd like to ask Court Hart, Stephen Barlow. I've done a background check on him. I hope he makes a good employee.
Motion.
Good deal.
Second.
Mr. Bishop?
Yes.
Mr. Kirkland?
Yes.
Mr. Fogel?
Yes.
Ms. Blackwood?
Yes.
Mr. Quayle?
Yes.
Unanimous.
The dead animal truck, I know some of y'all knows about it. It's got 550,000 miles on it, it's 2,000 model. We've been looking at a different truck. If I tell them today that we want it, it's still gonna take us after July to get it. So we need to be thinking about what we're gonna do, how we're gonna pay for it.
We've got that, that'll be in next year's budget, so if we go ahead and approve it
If we approve it, it'll
today.
be okay?
What's that?
If you approve it today, will it be okay?
Yeah, typically after July 4th, they get it.
So it'll be
Build the finish and build to.
I've got the specs there.
Yeah, I saw that.
This is the one with the arm, the grapple.
Yeah.
That's what you know, we feel like safer. Y'all know what yourself, we've had 3 or 4 issues, people get hurt climbing out of that thing.
This, you expect this is pretty much what you need?
And I called the state to come and look at it. He said, you know, it's passed, but they got to pass it for it to haul dead animals in.
Motion to approve the purchase of the dead animal truck.
Second.
What are you gonna do to the old one, Jimmy?
I'm gonna keep it.
I'm gonna make shut Springfield. I thought maybe you might shut Springfield.
Whatever y'all want to do.
Well, I mean, they need a dead animal truck.
Yeah. I don't mind if they're gonna be hauling theirs too. I don't mind they'd want that truck, I wouldn't think.
It's wrap.
I thought they were supposed to have 550,000 miles on them. That's when I buy them.
Motion, Mr. Quayle? Yes. Ms. Blackwood?
Yes.
Mr. Kirkland?
Yes.
Mr. Bishop?
Yes.
Mr. Fogel?
Yes.
Unanimous.
And I'd like to ask to bid out some of the resurfacing roads. We put the pencil to it. It ain't no cheaper for us to build them. Especially big roads. They'll do a big road cheaper, you know, than they will a small road. So I'd like to ask them, I've got a bid here, some big roads. We'll have to bid them out.
And also when they do them, they keep the blacktop there and it makes a lot smoother road, doesn't it?
If they get me out there, you know, they give me 2 or 3 loads, and I'll have to sit there and hire and wait, because you know they're gonna keep their crews going. They're gonna give them the material. So,
Motion.
these big roads, we just cheaper than let them do them.
Motion to bid them out.
Second.
Mr. Bishop?
Yes.
Mr. Fogel?
Yes.
Mr. Kirkland?
Yes.
Mr. Quayle? Yes. Ms. Blackwood?
Yes.
Unanimous.
We've received our new backhoe. It's working good and everything. Phillips Lane Bridge, we just opened it up Monday. Everything's looking good on it. And I've got that boom mower going around the county. I know I've been getting phone calls with school board up there. They've been burning my phone up, but we're running it wide open.
So I guess the ditcher's out of question, ain't it?
We ain't got the ditch hit, but when it comes in, I can't put it on. I've got to get these things mowed.
The bridge looks good out there.
It does look good. I looked at it. It's a lot wider than it was before.
Have you got to run that track loader much yet, or?
I'm taking that on job Monday or Tuesday if it don't rain.
Try it out.
I'm gonna try it out.
Sounds good.
Thank y'all.
Thank you, Jimmy. Keith, give a report. Is Keith here? Barry's not here either. Is anybody here for the detention center? Robbie?
We're at 1,022 calls for the year.
One of our trucks that alternator went out, so getting them working on it. Had to order some parts, it'll be next week before we get it back. We're doing all right, it's moving along. Just want to let you know our stove down there in the kitchen is going to be put. So I did another one, contact Ronnie, $450 to replace it. So we did the deal, next week, what's that for?
You need to try it out and those samples.
Yeah. All I have is y'all have any questions.
Sounds good. Thank you, Robbie.
Thank you, Robbie.
Laurie?
I attended a applicant briefing in Frankfurt today. It has to do with the FEMA grants for road damage during the February-March rain. We are up to date on everything that we have to do so far, but there's a whole lot more coming. It's very tedious, so we don't want to just take this out.
Main thing, get declared an emergency county, so we are on that list, so we are declared, so we should get some help with those, 3 or 4 roads that was it 3 roads? How many roads we look at that we took the FEMA? Roller Knob and Medlock and Gene Hunt.
Wheeler. And they said if we found any more, we turn them in, and I have found another.
Okay.
We'll have to do something.
Okay, all right, so it's a good possibility.
Document everything we get.
Is the roller knob progressing? Is it falling away on back?
In Judgment up there last week. I was up there last weekend, and I took him up there Monday, and so I don't know what we're going to do something.
It's bad shape.
It ain't just one little piece. Oh, no.
It's named well, ain't it? Roller Knob. It's named pretty good. Yeah. It's
Rolling away.
Rolling away, exactly. So, thanks for going to that training, Laura. I appreciate you doing that. Anything else?
No, I was just going to mention that I don't have any more information regarding the signs. I think Judge Marion got some.
I talked to, or Alex sent me some information on that. It's about what he had expected on the ones they had in Nelson County. So at the budget meeting, we talked about going ahead and doing those sirens. I think we're going to use LGEA and some project funds. So I'll be getting with him to see about bidding them out, and I guess go from there on trying to get that done as quick as we can.
Good deal.
Gary, you got anything?
No, sir.
Kay?
The only thing I got is a $200 donation check at the shelter that I want to use for medical expenses on the dog. That's what she sent it for. It's just made out to the shelter, so I can turn it in.
Probably do motion.
Motion.
Second.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Mr. Kirk.
Yes.
Vogel.
Yes.
Ms. Blackman.
Yes.
Mr. Coyle.
Yes.
And Mr.
And Elizabeth.
We're still busy, so April is just submitting kind of a breakdown of the applications that we sent out. That means the job seeker actually brought us those applications and come back. A lot of times the job seekers will come see us, we'll say, hey, we think this is a good job match for you, and they'll turn it into the company directly. But these are the ones that we physically mail or send to the company directly. And then we have got, we're working on a job fair that may be happening on May 30th. I think we've talked about that date already once tonight, so Terry's still ironing out the details with the employer on that. And then we've got one scheduled for next month also. We did have our expansion fair in April, and of course we had 50 attendance.
Good deal. All right. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
All right. Next item is old business, new business. We do have some new business. We have a new deputy that's with us tonight. Mr. Michael Fogel. I'd like to welcome Michael. He was hired, I guess, sworn in Monday. Last Monday, so,
Don't
thank
get
you.
into this fogle up here, or you kind of favor him a little bit.
Been to training yet, or, no, good luck. That's it.
I think it should be early.
We appreciate you coming aboard, and
Glad to have you.
glad to have you. Thank you very much. That being said, I think there's some new business with the sheriff's department. We have a bid on a trailer you all have out there. Ben, you want to come up and open the 16th, the bid on the trailer? That's what Jimmy said, you were going to open the bid up, so.
Don't feel bad, Courtney, you bought it.
Looks like there's two of them in there, Ben.
First bid from US 68 Auto Parts, the bid amount $361.
Oh, Mark.
And the second bid from Magnus Carpentry, Andy Mattingly, $451.
$451. Does Jimmy want to review them and decide, just let Jimmy review them and y'all decide what you want to do with it? That's okay?
What size trailer was that? I forgot.
16 foot, I think is what it says, isn't it?
16 foot deluxe.
Okay. Good deal. Very good. You might relay that to Jimmy and let us know what he wants to do. All right. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. The next item is to consider approval to appoint Chuck Dye to the PVA Appeals Board.
Oh, did somebody resign or expire?
You have to, a term expires every year, so one has to be reappointed every year.
Motion for Chuck Dye.
Mr. Quayle.
Yes.
Ms. Blackman.
Yes.
Mr. Kirkland.
Yes.
Mr. Vogel. Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Unanimous.
Does anybody else have anything?
Yes, I got one. I brought up new business at the last meeting about $900 to Gravel Switch Community Center. They're gonna start painting and putting in here.
Okay.
Can I get approval on at this meeting?
Motion for approval of the 900,
900
Second.
which
Community Center.
community center. Mr. Kirkland.
Mr. Quayle.
Yes.
Mr. Bishop.
Yes.
Mr. Vogel.
Yes.
Ms. Blackman.
Yes.
Mr. Kirkland.
Yes.
Unanimous.
And also, Raywick's having their spring social this Saturday night. I think it starts at 4. They put on a really good meal and stuff there. It'll be, I think, cake raffles, quilt they raffle off. If anybody'd like to come out, support them.
Did
on Craig.
you get a price on that ramp rock stuff yet? Or okay, you're not done yet anyway, or?
I'm done. We'll
Okay.
get them in our monthly.
Okay.
Would like to say we're going to have a special call meeting June the 13th at City Hall, and it's going to be the Fiscal Court, the City Council of Lebanon. It's in regards to the Heartland Parkway. We're going to apply for a federal grant, so it's kind of an informational meeting. There's a company that's going to write the grant for us is going to be there to tell all about it. So it's going to be at City Hall, May 18th, I think. June 13th, I'm sorry.
You guys
At
just
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, June 13th.
Part of what they're already working on, isn't it? But it's the other that's going to come.
Yeah, the construction going on out there right now is part of it, but it would complete the Heartland Parkway goes from the Bluegrass Parkway in Washington County all the way to Cumberland Parkway in Columbia. So there's a bunch of areas that haven't been completed, and it's to complete those areas. So it's about a $37 million grant. So it's a big deal. It'll help growth in our county and surrounding counties as well. So I think it'd be a great thing if we can get that grant. It'd be a big deal for us. So that will be discussed. I do have some handouts for you all. If you want to come by sometime and I can give them to you, I do have some information on it. So
Is that extra from what we've got? We got this folder.
should be something. Chelsea might have put those in
Yeah,
there.
we got it.
Yeah.
Got some maps and stuff on it.
Yeah.
It kind of breaks down to what the plan on it is to do with that, so. Kind of explains where they're at on some of those.
Yeah.
Again, what's going on out here on 55 right now is part of that Heartland Parkway. So I think that'd be a great thing if we can make that happen.
That'd help that road a lot.
Really up there and done somebody up there in Dare County, is that
It
part of
is, same thing,
Yeah.
So, does anybody else have anything?
If we could convince somebody over between Springfield and Bardstown to improve that road.
Well, that's another, I think they're applying for a grant for that as well, so that's another.
That's not to do with us, but it sure would help the
It is.
traffic
It-
between here.
Different district.
Yeah.
I think they are looking at that, so.
Jimmy Higgins territory, ain't it?
That's it.
There is also, Hayden Materials is having an open house in Bardstown on May the 18th from 11 to 3:30. Go to that.
We're at
It's
their
at,
office.
I guess at
It's over
their,
off Airport Road,
is that where it's at?
by the dump.
I don't even know where their office is. so.
I'll plan on stopping by. I'll be over there Saturday anyway, so.
That's May 18th, so that's coming up this weekend. Does anybody else have anything?
Pay the bills.
Sounds good.
Motion to pay the bills.
Second.
Mr. Quayle?
Yes. Yes.
Mr. Bishop?
Yes.
Mr. Kirk?
Yes.
Ms. Black?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, Greg.
Now, June 13th, is that going to replace the 20th meeting?
No.
This is just a
Just want to clarify.
kind of an informational meeting about what the Heartland Parkway is and kind of educate everybody on what's going on. So that's all that is, Gary. We'll not replace the June 20.
At City Hall though, ain't it?
It's at City Hall at 6 o'clock.
Todd, oh,
It's actually, it'd be our bypass will connect. What they're doing now is part of it, but they're gonna widen 555 in Springfield all the way to the BG Parkway. Yeah, so it's a good thing, really, if we can get that. So we paid the bills.
Yes, sir.
I guess we need to adjourn.
Well, we got a motion.
We got every,
I think, let's
do it again.
What's that on the bills?
Mr. Quayle?
Yes.
Mr. Bishop? Yes. Ms. Black?
Yes.
Yeah, we did this. Mr. Kirk?
Pay them twice.
Where were you at, Chad?
Cut Gary out. We'll cut Gary
I
off.
was feeling bad about cutting Gary off as well.
It don't take much.
Motion to adjourn.